Connection Yoga. My name is Cat and this is Roscoe. And today we have 30 minutes of flow yoga. My intention today is to again get us dynamically stretching into our body and specifically our hips today. While the legs will also benefit from the work we'll be doing today, as well as the spine and your mind, the hips will be the star. So depending on where your hips are today, yesterday, tomorrow, can change. And so take a moment, check in, think about what you've been doing. If you've been sitting a lot or doing super intense activity, you might be tight from both directions. And so you might want a couple blocks like I do have on hand today. I'm exploring with my half blocks because I think it will be more fun, more interesting, and more suited for the practice, as we'll be doing a number of runner's lunges. So that is when you're in this high lunge, but your hands are on the earth. And of course they can be on the blocks as well. So the bigger block, like those on my shelf, will give you a little bit more height from the earth. And so if you are tight, short is the PC way of saying it, because they're just short. They need a little lengthening so that you can have that full range of movement. All right, so all that to say, this is your practice, your time. Take it at your pace. I am merely a guide. If you do a few less rotations through the poses, because we'll do some combos, that's okay. Just do you, do your best, and forget the rest. So have some water on hand, coffee, tea, whatever. My spot just got swollen. Make it work. And by continuing on with this practice, it is an acceptance of waiver of liability. Take care of yourself. And if you're ready, let's get connected. Let's begin on our backs in constructive rest pose. So lie down. Bend the knees. Feet as wide as your mat or just a little wider than your hips. Knees touch. Letting the low back release down. Arms can be by the sides or one hand on the heart and belly, invoking that sense of connection. Body to body. Body to earth, and breath to body. How do each of these feel? Begin to deepen your breath. Belly and ribs expand and contract. Breathing in. Breathing out. To build heat, close the lips, inhale through the nose. knowing that as the heat builds, you can always open the mouth, exhale, and release. Breathing as you like, letting it be an anchor. Begin to open the knees, bringing the feet together, butterfly on your back. Expand the breath deep into the belly, into your hips. Breath in, breath out. Knees come together. Lift the knees, tabletop on your back, knees over hips. Flex the feet, hands come to the thighs. Make contact and engage. Knees pressing to hands, hands pressing to knees. And then gently release feet to mat. Lift up, engage. Hold. Release. Rest. Engage. Hold. Release. Rest. One more cycle. Engage. Hold. And release. Knees side to side. Back to center. Hug the left knee in, extend the right leg straight, hovering. And switch, hug the right knee in, hover left leg. And switch. Switch. And switch. Hold. And switch. 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 Hold. Left knee comes in, hug both knees. Release feet to mat. Prep for bridge. Inhale, lift hips. Hold, exhale, squeeze glutes. Inhale, hold. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep squeezing. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze and lower. Inhale, lift. Squeeze and lower. Inhale, lift. And squeeze, lower, last time. Right leg up the wall. Cross it over the left thigh, figure 4. Arms by the sides, palms facing up. I'm going to do an active supine pigeon. So using your hip flexor, your core, bring the knees in, bring the body to the legs, and breathe. Inhale, exhale. Dynamic. Inhale, lower and open. Exhale, pigeon, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pigeon, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pigeon, lift. Last time, lower and lift. Inhale, release, uncross, windshield wipe knees side to side. Come back to center. Left leg up and cross it over. Prepare and lift, hold. Breath to movement. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Lower last time. Uncross, wipe side to side. Come back to center. Hug knees in. Begin to rock forward and back, massaging the spine. And then when you're ready, come up to boat pose, bouncing on the sit bones. You can have your hands on the legs for support or by the sides. We're activating our hip flexors, engaging our core. Breathing. And then release. Swing the legs around, come to tabletop. Shoulders over wrist, knees under hips. Neutral spine. Lower the belly, look forward. Round the back, tuck chin. Take a few cow cats. Giving some little love to the spine. Come back to neutral spine. We'll do some hip circles. Lifting our right leg first, circle to lift up to the side, back, and down. Side, back, and down. And switch sides. Left side, back and down. Side, back, down. 2 more. Use your muscles to move the leg. And switch back, opposite direction. Lift foot up, open side, close. Lift up, side, close. 2 more. Try and fluidly move. And switch sides. Lift up, side, close. Circle through the hips. Go through the hips. Last one. Come back to neutral spine. Pause. Option to stay on the mat, or if you want to move hands onto your blocks for down dog, that is cool. You do you. Sometimes blocks don't really stay super put in down dog, but I also really press hard into my hands, pressing my pointer and thumb, soft bend in the elbow, shoulders engaged, spine as long as it can get. We'll go ahead and lift our right leg up, keeping hips level. And slowly we're going to bring it forward on the inside of the right thumb, compressing into the core and stepping. Pausing in this runner's lunge. Might lengthen the back foot out so your hips can get nice and low. And you breathe. Left hand plants. Peel, open, twist, right hand up. Release left down or right down and twist up. Release. Open. One more release. Open and release. Press into the hands, compress through the hips, and step back, down dog. Breath in and breath out. Left leg lifts. Slowly compress and step the left foot. You might have to bring it some. And settle, runner's lunge. And slowly peel open, left hand up, right hand down. Unwind and open up. Lower, open, twist. 2 more. Here, down, and up. Left hand down, step the left foot back, child's pose. Knees to the mat, toes touch, hips back, fold. And lift up, take a seat. We're gonna do 90-90 legs. So that means Both legs are at a 90-degree turn. Kind of like a blade, shuriken. So from here, we're gonna use our hips. We're gonna lift up on the front shin. Sorry. There we go. We're gonna lift up, boom, onto the front shin, and then lower down, and then twist over that same leg over to the side. So I've got my left leg in front, so I'm gonna lift up on my left shin, and then lower and twist to my left over the thigh. Lifting up, and then rotating, holding, lifting up, rotating, and folding. One more. And fold. Lift back up and switch your sides. Whichever you started with, it doesn't matter. And we go again, lifting up right side, lower, twist, lifting up, lower, and twist. I lost count the first time, so we're just gonna do as many that kind of feels right. Which I think is about 2 more. And last, twist. Come back center and make your way onto hands and knees and back again into downward dog. Downward dog. All right, now we go again, lifting our right leg up, step it forward between the hands, runner's lunge. And from here, we're going to move into a different combination. So we've got our left hand planted, twisting open, and then coming over, weight is mainly on the right foot, into a Skandasana. So this is an inner thigh stretch, hip stretch, and then from here we plant our left hand, come back on the ball of the left toe, twist open, and exaggerate into kind of a left hip down dip. Now you feel it out, back into Skandasana. Left hand plants, twist over left foot. We'll do some more. This is where I was like, move at your own pace. And just feel through your hips. Do about 2 more. I love Skandasana. Oh, it's so good. It's good because it's tough. Twist. And then runner's lunge, step back, down dog. Take a moment. When you're ready, lift the left leg up, step it forward, runner's lunge. Right hand plants, twist open. And then Skandasana, focus, turning onto the right heel, bending into the left knee. I like to come up to prayer hands, but it's optional. And then replant right hand, twist, dip. Skandasana, flip. Low lunge, dip. Making it fun here, you know. Two more. Ooh, might have done more than that. Whenever you're done, land in your twist. Both hands down, runner's lunge, down dog. Breath in, breath out. Got one more dynamic combo. And so for this one, we're gonna again lift our leg up, but change this time. We're gonna tuck the knee in, come forward to a plank type position, and cross the right leg over, right side of the foot down. We're gonna get some nice lengthening through this outer hip as we dip. But then we lift back into three-legged dog and kind of open through the hip, the foot tucking over. Take your time, moving into one leg plank. This is fallen triangle prep technically, and dip. Three-legged dog, hip open. Fallen triangle prep, and hip. One more. Three-legged dog, open hip. Prep and dip and dip. And downward dog, child's pose. Pause. If you're feeling tension in the wrist, squeeze a fist real tight and then release. Do that combo one more time, opposite side. Down dog when you're ready. Left leg lifts straight up. Tuck the knee in, cross it over, and dip. Ooh, almost took out my coffee. Would have been a tragedy. Three-legged dog, open through the hip. And fallen triangle, prep, and dip. Open, tuck, cross, dip. Last one. Cross, and dip, and dip, and downward dog. Push through for just a minute more, lifting the right leg up. Stepping outside the right hand this time for dragon pose, lowering the left knee behind you. Option to bring hands on blocks or don't. As we enter our cool down. If your hips are feeling real open, you might lower to the forearms. Start to let the right knee open, moving to the knife edge of that foot again. Winged dragon. Pretty sick, right? And come back through. Lifting the back knee, step the foot back. Left foot comes up. right knee to the mat. You might find this be a little easier than in between the body. That's because there's a little bit more room for the hip to open, especially if you've got wide hips like me. Bringing it under the body is a little hard because my hip flexors, one, are so short, but two, because my hips be wide. So it's where the blocks come in too. It's not just because we're tight, it's because our bodies are all different and move through these postures differently. And sometimes we need to make modifications for our safety to be able to amplify the effects of a pose. Option to lower onto the forearms or not. And when you're ready, if you want, open the left knee, knife edge, winged dragon. Didn't get much of a Shavasana today. Maybe we'll just close out here with an easy seat. You can kneel or sit on your block. Crisscross applesauce. Remain still. Feel the energy you've created in your body. Tension you may have released in your hips, in your mind. Close out with one connected community breath. Exhale everything. Inhale. Exhale. Hands together at heart center. Thumbs to third eye center. In gratitude we bow. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me, for moving with me, breathing. You did an amazing job. Please let me know if you have any questions. If you liked some of these newer combinations, I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. You all know that I love my traditional sequence, but variety is the spice of life, as the ancient sages say. So we'll take a page from the book. Let me know what you think, and we'll keep on moving, keep on grooving. Connection yoga. If you can't tell, I enjoyed that practice. So if you liked it, please like. If you subscribe, please hit the notification bell so that you know when our practices come out. Sorry, it's been a little bit of a busy summer, so I haven't been releasing as frequently as I was kind of in the winter, but we'll be getting there. So let me know what you're looking for. What activities are you getting into this summer that your body might need a little bit of care oriented around? I love a tailored practice, but I also love simple ones. So feel free to check out all my videos. And until next time, I love you all. Stay well and stay connected.